spiral. Binary codes filthy viral. Ayo, the sudden sense of urgency, the angels are descending. Underworld erupting, now all your sins are pending. Trust me if you must, but know that I can't trust myself. This story is never ending. Everything at play, the landscape, mind bending. This story is never ending. This story is never ending.
Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. Right, so what is everybody up to? So who we have here? Time for KT1 to flex his health. Maybe Lord Freeze, maybe what's up Donut Cup? How are you doing? Devil Boy, Mr. E, I actually sent you a dungeon request already. Invitation pending, so check that out. Abdur, how are you doing? Good evening, good sir. What's up, Dark Abyss? Hit that like button. Yes, hit that like button indeed. KT1 of all the Latvians, I know you are my favorite. I feel like it's not too big of a contest though. But hey, thanks. Here, Broski got lots of questions. What's up, Puppy? How are you doing? So while we are waiting for Mr. E at Mr. E to accept the dungeon invite, then I can answer all your questions. Liking the new background songs? Thank you. The link to the SoundCloud is in the description. You can find out these songs are made by LC and they are free to use, so that's cool. 30 minutes left of work, then heading home. You working Saturdays, dude? That sucks, man. So yeah, Mr. V, you were so eager to get your dungeon request in, so where are they? What's up, user Pager? You're up for dungeons? Well, Mr. E already asked. We are waiting for him to join. He doesn't seem to be in the mood to join. We're gonna give him another minute or so. Request isn't showing. You restart your game. We are already friends. There we go. Human Torch Unawakened to rank 3 or Captain America Infinity War SIG 20 only. These are 6 stars. I gather that they are 6 stars. Otherwise, I would feel insulted that you, out of all people, asked me that question. You can take to rank 3 every 5 stars that you possibly want without needing to consult me. Personally, if you don't go for prestige play, I go Human Torch probably. He doesn't really need Awakening. The Cap is a cool idea as well. Depends how many SIGs you can afford, man. Realistically, I'd go with Cap and SIG him up because he has fairly decent prestige and stuff like that. But if it would be purely for my own personal enjoyment, I'd do Human Torch. Unfortunately, criminals don't take that. Ooh, so you're in a law enforcement. That's very admirable. What's up, Osman? How are you doing? And yeah, basically pick your team, pick your rating. Oh, he sent me a request. Okay, I'll join his then. Let's go then. And yeah, we are gonna be ready to go. So we have Mutants and Mystics, so Tech and Science class to shine today. Can I run dungeons with you? Maybe, we'll see where we get to and how long these ones take. I'm not gonna be streaming for too long, probably around an hour and a half or so. I'll not start making some sort of list or anything like that, but once these dungeons are done, I'm probably gonna ask somebody from the chat whether they feel like having a dungeon with me. So if you're still around by then, yes, why not? Try another guy. This one isn't working. This one is working now. You pick. Cool. There we go. I need my iPad. Where's my iPad? Need to get a new iPad. This one's a bit old. Okay, so he's taking Mystics. I need to deal with Mutants. Wonderful. So if I need to deal with Mutants, I want to hide in my Tech class, right? At least I think so. And since he took it quite serious, we're gonna have Warlock, obviously. Can take in Guillotine 2099, because why not? And I need somebody that's non-robot. Who deals well with mutants? I'm gonna grow Viking's beard now? You think I should? We're gonna bring in Archangel. Yeah, because mutants don't how to. I have Mystic Dispersion on. Let's do that. Corvus, I don't run Suicides at the moment. I don't think I'm gonna put Suicides on, so I'm not gonna put in Corvus. All set, cool. So let's get this started. Let's get me some tier 4Bs and stuff. Let's do a push, shall we? Prove yourself and escalation. Dash vulnerability and chaos. That sounds like my speed. Definitely suits my voice. Well, it's funny you should mention. Actually, I have a very high-pitched voice. I just try to lower it down for you guys. It's very, very vital. Nobody finds out about it. I never got my voice break when I was a teenage boy, so It's extremely difficult to maintain this lie. My whole life is a lie. I mean, what's up? What's up, El Cazador? What the fuck? There we go. What's up, Jim Harding? What's up, Harriet? Should I take out Magic or Sim Supreme or Scarlet all the way in 4 stars? I'd probably go with Sim Supreme or Magic. I actually don't know, man. All 3 of them are solid choices. It's a tricky one. Kind of depends what you need, man. What ranks my Gilly? She's rank 5. You sound like that high-pitched guy in the interview where the host laughs his butt. Hey, come on, man. Come on, man. Do you think Warlock can reduce the chance that Green adapted into evades? No, because that would be defensive ability. I think he works only against offensive ability accuracy. So yeah, no, I don't think Warlock will work there. Still waiting for my beard to come back. Come on, my beard is already somewhat here. I can feel it again, yeah? Yeah, okay, nobody needs it. I'll go and get it then. Oh, come on. Stupid cable. More comrade voice? Нет. Не будет тебя. Comrade. When the beard comes back, so will the comrades. Should I record a comrade video tomorrow? I could if I wanted to, I'm not sure if I should. Special lock 1 and bulk up. Extend and unblockable finale. So how are you all lovely people doing today? What can I say about Mojo abilities? From first glance it seems like he's gonna have like insane heal. Could you recommend for that adapted? I'm free-to-play player, so I don't want to use all my units right. I actually made a video on possible solutions. They include like Blade and Hyperion, Night Thrasher and Quake, and a whole bunch of others, man. So if you type in that variant 2 adaptoid I need to make it level 3, man. This bloke dies too quick. Oh, come on. No, 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 no. Ah, I'm gonna... Playing Slumber with Ghost in Dungeons went special 2 and didn't fail. Ouch, man. Sounds painful. Think I owe you a dungeon run? Might be so, Sender. It might be so. Full Quake 5-star, that's awesome, dude. Just won the game, pretty much. No Quake, I'm not skilled enough. Well, there are other options as well. Again, just check out the video, man. I try to give multiple options there. Call Obsidian can do that fight extremely well now as well. And I'm sure there are a couple of other new champions that can do it extremely well. Whoops, that could have been risky. Probably not the best matchup I could have chosen. Whoopsie. There we go, sorted. Okay, this girl in 2099 in Abyss. Not too great. There is a reason why nobody has seen too much of her footage. She can't finish out the fights, so she can't start it. So it's not as easy. She's definitely nowhere close as good as Aegon. Does Quake need Suicide? She doesn't need them, but I love to play Quake with Suicide personally. Because she doesn't throw special attack, she doesn't really take any real damage. So yes, you lose some health at the beginning of the fight, but she benefits a lot from the damage increase. So the fights are shorter, so you make less mistakes. So overall it works out with Suicide. Yeah, finishing a special 3 thing is really annoying. That's like the biggest thing I don't like about Guillotine, to be fair. What do you think about Mojo as a defender? I think he can potentially be quite annoying defender for sure, man. How long am I streaming for? Probably another hour, maybe a bit more. And what's up, Tony? Welcome to the stream. Saying I'm glad you can catch my stream. Well, I'm glad you did. I have broke my right hand. Interesting experience. Ouch, man. Sucks. I hope you heal well and quick. Defender gains a Fury passive. That might suck. Dash vulnerability power reserve. That might be awesome. So let's go with 4. Oh no, wait, man. Let's go with takedown 3. Yes, takedown 3. Because I want this. Yes, I want this. Remember, everyone thought Gil. Yeah, everybody thought Gilly would be GOAT, but she isn't, unfortunately. I might be. It's gonna be about an hour or so till I'm done. So we're gonna see Tony. Would be a pleasure. Actually, I've never spoken with you, I think. So that would be cool. Or like hardly ever. Okay, let's go with Gilly. Bang. I shouldn't have activated the pre-fight, man. There's literally no benefit from it in this fight. Let's check if Guillotine is still broken. Yep, broken. Totally broken. See? Oh, come on. There we go. Good girl, good girl. Come on, let's go, 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 go. Delish. Where's Matt? Yeah. I do remember that, Tony. I think I remember that stream, yes. What's up, Sonic? How are you doing, man? How long did it take to be a beast at Quake? It's ever-growing process. Still struggling if I should rank 3 and awaken my Killmonger from my Alliance. Tough decision. Alessandro, the bottom line is, do you like Killmonger or not? If you do, then go for it. If you do not, then why would you? For your Alliance? Nah. You can make rank ups that can be helpful, like for your Alliance, but never kind of like do rank ups that severely upset you. If you have a problem with it, then you have a problem with it. Hello, comrade, I'm back. Welcome, Christian. Okay, here we go. Power reserve, dash vulnerability. Somebody's infected. Somebody's dead. Power to the people. Can I bring Quake in Labyrinth? You can do it, it's gonna take a while. I have done a couple of fights. I wouldn't suggest her like as your main clearer, but she can kill some opponents for you. Power to the people. What's up, Mr. Puff? What's up, Maverick? What's up, Hassan? How are you guys doing? Silex animations are pretty cool, I agree. When is the best run without 4 horsemen? Towards end of the month, so I can afford to buy a couple of audience for that, because that is definitely going to cost some money, man. Your video on Rogue reminds me of her being the MVP for the flare parts in Act 5. For sure, man. She was so good for the flare, man. I remember, still, like it was just yesterday when I cleared the content for the first time ever. Well, you know this quite well. You rank 5 to ranks. Yeah, but at that point, it doesn't really matter, you know? Like, if you have 15 rank 5s, or by the time I have 15 rank 3 6 stars, I'm sure I'm going to be able to rank somebody up for my Alliance, even though I don't particularly like that. You know what I mean? But when it's so important, when it's one of the first ones, when it matters the most and when it hurts the most, stick it with yourself, man. I also ranked up Modok, which I wasn't too keen on doing, but I didn't mind it at that point. Is LoL 100% worth it in 2020? Yes, if you have Aegon, because it's practically free. Love that video, thank you, man. This round of crystals suck? I don't know, man, does it? Play on 4. All of them suck. Excited for that? There need to be more Abyss content? I think so too. Foden is at 6 Legend Champion, it would be so cool. It would be. 1 rank 5 I duped Invisible Woman for AW. She a good defender. She is quite a good defender, yes. Whoa, 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 you guys are attacking me in chat. Savages, like so many messages. How am I supposed to read all that whilst playing dungeons? What's your record in dungeons? I think room 17, we finished 16, didn't finish 17, something like that. I don't even remember properly. It's quite up there somewhere. Oh, come on. Oh, scheißen verduchen. One mistake. Somebody's gonna need a boss fight. Oh, what's up, Amish? How are you doing? Got distracted. How many units would I have been willing to use to complete the base 100%? I don't know, man. Depends on your team. Probably, like, I'd say probably just under 2 Odins per path if you have a decent team. Old man think that from 5 stars he any good? He's fun. He's not the greatest, but he's fun. I'll give him that. He's not awful. He's a decent defender, and he can be occasionally useful, but he's not the best. I want to rank 5. I duped Invisible Woman for a W. Yeah, Invisible Woman, I don't know, man. She's decent defender, but she's not insanely amazing defender. If you don't like her in itself, I probably wouldn't rank her myself. I really don't like Killmonger that much, especially if you don't like Killmonger that much as Alexander, then just do not rank it, and that's pretty much the end of the story there. The conversation is finished. Colossus is my new love. Colossus is awesome, man. Outside of Doom, this team would actually benefit from suicides quite a bit. Come on, let's go. There we go. Twilight Mastery worth maxing. Honestly, I don't really run too much of Coagulate. I mean, it can help. What's up, JFC? You know, spicy meme lord. Any tips for that crazy power gain path in 3.22? Yes, Dr. Octopus, man. Dr. Octopus can absolutely shred that path, man. 5-star Spider-Gwen? Yeah, Spider-Gwen's good. For sure. Like, really good. Okay, so let's try and heal up as much as we can. So we're gonna do this. We're hopefully gonna make it to our level 2. I mean, many people do run Coagulate with their suicides. I don't particularly like it. And that didn't make it. 47%. Best way to grind units for masteries. The same way you grind units for crystals. And the best way is to use Summoner Sigil if you can afford it. Because then you can get like discounted stuff. You know? But yeah, Spider-Gwen's quite good. I actually kind of like... I like Spider-Gwen most of all the Spider characters in the game. Trying to decide my next rank 5 between Medusa and Venom. I definitely go with Venom myself, man. 100%. Escalation, Prove Yourself, Buffet, and Short Burst Lockdown. When wondering if Spider-Man might be able to solo the Collector in a whiz. No, she cannot, because Collector has stuff that basically makes sure you can't evade it, and he has Ender Weights, so he's going to be shrugging off the... So that he has Tenacity, so he's going to be shrugging off Ender Weights and slow debuffs and stuff like that. So no, I'd be 100% sure that she cannot do that. Spicy evil. Is the side quest bugged? I have heard something about it, like, as in that opponents are gaining health in addition. More than stealth? I do like stealth. Stealth is in second place. If you want, I like stealth more than any other male Spider-Man in game. How about that? Oh, let's go. Oh, come on, really? I don't know what happened there. Miles buff would be great. I know, right? Miles buff would be quite awesome. We need more Spider-Man? Completely disagree. I think we have more than enough. Oh, look at that. I know nothing. Why is Spider-Man good? I have made a review video, maybe that's gonna help you understand. Haha. There we go. She-Hulk awakened the building? Nothing too serious, man. She-Hulk does not need to be awakened whatsoever. There are a lot of spider characters in the game for sure, but I think we have quite enough currently. So Buffet and Sherburst like that. Am I doing this again for upcoming rounds? Yes, probably. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is not good. I'm being too bad at this game right now. I should have... oh no. I should probably went for level 3, but... What's up, Benji? How are you doing? Spider-Man need to be duped? Yes, Spider-Man kind of needs to be duped, because it does make her a lot better. This is a rank 2 Warlock, by the way. There you go. It's overall, I'm doing just fine, can't complain. She looks cool anyway, and you can shrug off divas from sun. Yeah, well, that ability against Science Champion is probably the most useful thing she has in her signature ability. 2015 Gem Iron Fist Katie Dots. Hell no, man, Iron Fist sucks. Wait for somebody to get a rework, I guess. Guillotine is arguably one of the better targets. Yeah, She-Hulk's Awakened ability does help a lot against Void and Science Champions, I would give it that. Non-Horseman Abyss completion. Everybody's asking for it, and yeah, I know I have to do it. Okay, there we go, 84%, not too bad. Favorite TV show? Don't have one anymore at the moment. Don't think I do anyways. Nothing that's running currently. First major favorite TV show, I suppose you can say, was Friends. Then after Friends was 2.5 Men. The initial seasons and stuff. You know, before Charlie Sheen had his stuff happen. I need to get Fate first, that's correct. Domino need to be awakened. Offensively, no. Favorite champion? Quake. When you guys get your rewards for Abyss? No clue. Waiting, still waiting for it. I was 6-star Gilly already. How? 3 to that. Ah, yeah, no, man. I was in the same boat, man. It sucks. Okay, so for this one, we need to activate the lifesteal one, yes, because I want to heal up a bit. Is Domino good and duped? Yes, Domino is really good and duped. She does not need dupe ability whatsoever. While she's attacking. There we go. Finish with all 3. Perfect. Nothing to worry about here. What Awakening Gem are you wanting for from Legend runs? Mystic one, because then I could rank 3 Claire and semi-generic gem. And ooh, we have an Eyelike rank. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Non-Horseman Abyss completion. Yeah, that will be towards the end of the month. So still no to Iron Fist Getty. Yes, no. I would say still no to Iron Fist, man. I'd rather do Torja and Foster or something, man. Or just wait till you pull Doctor Strange or somebody gets a buff or something like that. I still have, like, I ranked up Torja and Foster, Guillotine, and some other mystics that I'm not in love with. But I still made sure to keep at least one for when and if I pull Doctor Strange or the Max Outage or something. Who is worth rank, or somebody gets a rework. Who is worth rank 5 Omega 640 or Domino and Duped? Do you play Suicides at all? I do like Omega much more than I do like Domino, but Omega needs High Sig and Suicide. What champion do you want most that you don't have? As a 6-star? That's actually a good question. Don't think there's any. Well, I mean, I'd love any great 6-stars that I don't have. Most Quake, but it's not out there. Alright. Where's Ricochet? Yeah, hi from Romania. Took Mysterio rank 4. Good or bad thing? I think Mysterio is cool, champ man. I think Mysterio, taking up Mysterio is not a bad thing. What's up, Queen Sarah? How are you doing? So for the 2016 one, holding it for Ghost Rider. Yeah, Ghost Rider is probably one of the more solid options. I think Voodoo is probably the best option from 2016 Mystic Gem. Okay, so we have Bane and Sadist, so we need to kind of be super aggressive. What's up, the man Moses? Ah, damn, that Bane is so painful. Sandor coming in with a super chat, man. Thank you very much. But good transfer, not too bad. There we go, that wasn't too bad. If you don't run dungeons with Sandar, I see will quit reading your super chats. And she already did. Haha. Thank you very much, Sandar, though. So yeah, if you're still about when we're done with this, I'll definitely try and squeeze one in with you. It might not be like a full run, depending how much time we can have, but we can do a run for sure, man. And thank you very much for the $6, mate. Greatly appreciated. Does Suicide's make Omega Spores do more damage? No, don't think so, but it enables you to activate your death field and stuff. I don't know what's happening with that auto reader, man. Sometimes it reads out stuff, sometimes it doesn't. What's my opinion on Killmonger? I kind of like him, but at the same time I'm not the biggest fan. I mean, the problem with Killmonger is he doesn't have a piece of content where he excels and shines and does great. Okay, there we go, full health. Classic Green Hulk regenerates in comics. I think he should. Yes, me too. I think he's also like one of the very few Hulks that don't regen. I mean, like She-Hulk obviously doesn't regen at all, but even Joe Fixit has some sort of regen. Gladiator Hulk has some sort of regen. Red Hulk has some sort of regen. And OG Hulk does not, though, so it's a bit odd. Like AT for a super long time, he was always kind of. He doesn't remember me though. I'll be honest, like by that name, Hades, I don't really do recall you, but hey. Welcome to the stream. Nice Warlock, thank you. Does Spider-Man need to be awakened to Wade Collector? No, I don't think so. No, she doesn't, I think. Omega Special 3 is bugged? Yeah, and Warlock Special 3 is, I think, kind of like in the same boat then. Aggression, Regeneration, Explosive Personality, Mighty Charge. Oh, Mighty Charge is a cancer, man. Dash Vulnerability, Aspect of Chaos, Electric Fluctuations. This is gonna be painful. But I need to go with it, so... take on 3. Because I can't deal with Mighty Charge now. Don't want to anyways. Should I awaken Void or Captain Marvel movie? I think overall Void is kind of like a bit more vital for more content. It kind of depends who you already have, whether you have like Nick Fury and stuff like that, but I think Void overall can probably be more important for more different fights. Captain Marvel movie is definitely going to be much more fun choice and all that, but Red She-Hulk? Actually, I'll be honest, I haven't even heard of Red She-Hulk. I'm not like... I mean, I have read some comics and like watched some Marvel stuff, but I'm not like super educated in all matters Marvel, so. Realize I better drop a heavy attacker too here. Just in case. There we go. Let me add a viewer here, big screen. Thanks, man. Alright, so that's sorted. Is that techno music? Its playlist is in the video description. It's made by like a guy, LC, and just know him like from the chats and stuff like that, and he started making his own playlist track. I actually need to set it back up to the beginning because I think it's about to finish quite soon. So I'm gonna restart it back up from top. It's not quite long enough to last like 2 hours and stuff like that, but he's doing a good job adding more songs to there quite frequently, so I hope it works out for him. Does Void need AA to be a counter for? Does Void need AA to be a counter for Sentinel? I don't quite understand what Void has to do with AA. Sorry, stupendous, I don't really understand that, but yeah, just pull the 5-star Aegon, can't awaken him. Is he still good at Awakened? No, he's quite shite unawakened, sorry. Which champions care viable for chapter 4 Road to the Labyrinth? Stupendous, I have made a couple of Road to the Labyrinth guides and stuff like that, so if you type in Road to the Labyrinth KT1, maybe something pops out that can help you. There's also a stream where I do Road to the Labyrinth with 3-star champions only, so that might be of use. Hello from Germany, thank you very much, Frank Star. How to activate pre-fight ability? Before you enter the fight you need to tap on the champion, and if it has pre-fight abilities you're gonna have like this pop-up window. So dash vulnerability, aspect of chaos, electric fluctuations, all that good stuff. So I think you're gonna go in with this. Is Aegon any good at 600? Yes, Aegon is really good at 600. This is bad. Actually, I shouldn't have like added in Doctor Doom to begin with. Oh man, I forgot. Perfect. Oh, not perfect. Come on, give me my health back. Okay, this still is a bit of a dodgy fight. But we finished at 95, that's not too bad. Again, past SIG 40 is great. Well, the higher the better, but at SIG 100 he's definitely already viable for a lot of content. Would you personally rank 5 Captain America Infinity War SIG 120 or Unawakened 6-star Torch rank 2? Currently, it depends. Like, Captain America Infinity War Sig 120, assuming you can add more signature levels to him relatively soon, would be more helpful for Act 6. Torch is obviously much better in Abyss, so it would depend what I want to do. Awakened ability, oh, yeah, Void. I think if you have max Despair Mastery, Void can probably still deal with that Sentinel unawakened. If you don't run Despair Max, then he probably definitely needs a dupe. What is the hardest chapter in Ultron Assault? Chapter 3 for sure, man. Chapter 3 is insanely hard. Human Torch a good option to use 5-star class Awakening Gem. Doesn't really need it, to be fair. Like, I have a 6-star on Dupe rank 2 and he did everything I need, like in Abyss and stuff like that, so I don't know, man. Slumber, Tranquility, Special Lock 1, Power 0. We're gonna go have some fun, man. This is either gonna work out really well or really poorly. Looking forward for tips and tricks, thanks. Thought so. Okay, so let's activate the healing thing. Let's leave one just to be safe. Oh, Nick Fury is insanely cool, man, for sure. I'll absolutely love Nick Fury. Can't parry for Jack, though. Okay, let's go. Let's get some health back. Probably could have dropped a level 2, but it's fine. Okay, that should be enough. What's up, Nessa? How are you doing? I get KT1. Is Venom pull really that bad? I pulled him twice as 4-star. He has some uses, but there's literally better champions for anything he can do, so there's nothing in game he does like the best, quote unquote. So, I mean, he's not that awful, but he's on the down low, man. Don't you have a rank 3 6-star? Yeah, I do. I have a rank 3 6-star Nick Fury and I have a rank 3 6-star Chorus, man. Love both of them. What's up, Super Dirty Pickle? How are you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. I mean, for first quest, not chapter? What do you mean, Swag? Oh, for Ultron Assault, probably. Longshot new best mystic? Do not think so. I do not think Longshot is gonna be like that great. So I have Slumber. This might be quite interesting, right? So I'm either gonna get absolutely shafted in this one, or this is gonna be funny. Oh man, I shouldn't have done that. Waste of time, waste of time, waste of time, waste of time. Come on. Haha. Okay, that is cool. That is funny. What's up, Bob Beardington? How are you doing? Still waiting for a new OP Mystic. Only decent Mystic is Magic. Well, Mystics are getting really strong additions now. But yeah, I think Longshot's gonna be somewhere in top 5. I don't think he's gonna be like the best or anything like that. Oops. Okay. Do I like Gulk? No. Not at all. I think he's useful and all that. But I actually made a video on Gulk that specifically explains how I feel about Gulk. It's in the series Great Champions I Hate to Play With, man. And problem with Gulk is, I hate everything about Gulk except the face me, obviously. Everything that has to do with face me ability is awesome. Everything that has to do with Gulk's own abilities and how well he works as a, you know, Hulk in a game, I absolutely hate. I think he sucks in every aspect except face me. And face me is so good that still one ability somehow makes him a really good champion. Gulk's good for Star Wars. That's his signature card. Bulk up, explosive personality, slumber, stun immunity. Ooh, that's not a good combo. Buffet, short burst lockdown, unblockable finale, electric fluctuations. That's you. I don't think I can beat this guy, man. Bulk up. This is gonna be so savage. So only A gun help me through 6.3. Why only A gun? 2. Is that what you know? Where is man? Okay, so let's activate the healing thingy. Wonder when Mojo will be available in featured arena? In 2 weeks from now. No need to wonder. If Longshot Arena started now, it's gonna last for a week. Then Mojo is gonna be in 2 weeks from now. Basically. Well, a week and a half, you can say. Okay, let's go for level 2 and then level 3. Whew. Man, Cable can be so dodgy. So let's get a couple of these in. Uh-oh, I so messed up, man. It's okay though. I don't know. 6%. It still killed him. Good. Who would have thought? Yeah, Gilly hits like a wet noodle when she's not built up, for sure. Which times are the best to bypass save guns? Well, typically damage over time or defensive ability reduction. So, like Nick Fury, for instance, or any champion that plays a lot of damage over time debuff. For most part. Okay, so this is gonna be a struggle and a half. Buffet, This is gonna be a struggle and a half. Probably go for level 3s, but Okay, that was dodgy fight. Whew. That was dodgy. Now dungeons will be updated in March. Will they? Did they say that? I highly recommend all of the champions be rank 5 or higher before going into Abyss. Yeah, pretty much for most of them. That will be him done. So let's see if we can squeeze out a win here. So let's go in one by one, leaving Doom the last. So let's start with Warlock, I guess. Nice job, thanks man. So let's see how far I can get here. Well, quarter. Please guide me how to defeat Variant for Deadpool. I have made a video on that, man. Variant for this, but there is a cheese method available with many different champions like Hyperion, Massacre, a bunch of others. That was one hell of a fight. Why, thank you very much. Okay, so I'm not gonna activate any pre-fight abilities here just because I can get more of a heal out of it, I think. And now we're gonna see how much damage we can do here in the short span that we have. We don't make any mistakes. Okay, 28%. Can we finish the 28% with Doom now? Can you make a guide on Venom the Duck? I think I did make a Venom the Duck review video or something close to that, but I'm not the best Venom the Duck player, I'll be honest. Okay, so. I think I messed up. I think I messed up. No apple juice today? No. Maybe after the stream. I don't know. Should I? And 1%. Scrub me. If I have a revive, I'll use it. I don't have any revives, man. Yeah, whatever. Don't care. I'm not gonna let him have the last laugh, man. 1% my ass. Oh man. Okay, now that is funny. Now that did not happen. Rip. This was the worst bit ever. This is how you waste 200 units. They better give it like T or B. Like, I know. Okay, there we go. Whatever we want. 600 charge, man. What a waste. Conclude dungeon, whatever. Okay, so do we have Sender still in here? Let me check the chat. Okay, we have Sender. There we go. Dungeon is not worth that? Yeah, I know. Whatever. I hate losing. I think he's gonna be awake in SF. So yeah, sender. Let's get in there quickly. Don't have too much time, but probably can do half an hour or so. Social. What was your in-game name, man? Sender. Just finishing around in the arena. Don't care, quit the arena, man. At what rank is 6-star champ better than a maxed 5-star champ? Let's say Human Torch, for example. 2? Rank 2. Which side do you want? Well, first send me an invite. This time I want to deal with Mystics, I guess. Yeah. Music's crazy though. Wow. Is it? I don't know. Send one. Yeah, sure, send the friend request or give me your in-game name. That's better, man. Tell me your in-game name. After sender, I will be done for today. I'm not gonna be staying streaming too late today. Can I send you this track? Sure. What's my line? My line should be in the video description. And that should be the track. It's called Warrior from LC's music tracks. Sender 333. Should have space for that. You can accept LC is your guy. That's cool. I did love your Karnak video. Any plans to make another one like that? I have made 3 videos like that for Karnak, for Angela, and for Ebony Mo. No line in description, are you sure? Yes, there is. If you wish to DM me during times I'm not live, best way to reach me is through lineup. My ID is Thekiryu. Why are you such a filthy liar, Hades? So the typical thanks, but there is a difference in power gain. Yes, there is a difference in power gain, but stats increase is already higher at rank 2 level. So it would kind of depend on champion, whether you need more extra power or whether you need more extra attack and health. But overall, at rank 2, they're pretty much the same level. At rank 3, they're definitely better. So pick your side, man. Someone here has a strong roster to do dungeons with me. You can do Discord. Discord, you can find me in UMCOC server if you're in there. I think my Discord name is like Thekiryu or Kiryu somewhere. Pick your team, Sender, man. Hey, what's up, Mr. E? How are you doing? Okay, so you're dealing with mutants, I take it, and I'm gonna be dealing with mystics. So if I'm dealing with mystics, I want to take in Human Torch for funsies. It would also be really good for mystics. Are there lots of immune characters in the first bit? Your game is slow? How dare you? The insult. My game is slow. What else do I want to bring? Oh, I know what I'm gonna bring. I'm gonna bring Havoc and Wasp instead. Should be quite cool. Yeah, let's go. What I just listened to? What do you? I don't know what you just listened to, man. It's alright, don't worry, Mr. E. You did well. But yeah, guys, if you can keep it to English chat, that would be greatly appreciated. Petru Russo, пожалуйста. Писай по-английски. Okay, so I have Doctor Strange, Aggression, Regeneration, Tranquility, Dual, Electric Fluctuations. I do not want Dual on that dude, so let's go. I got Node 3, no problem. Gulp, Gulp. Why, yes indeed, Gulp. Monster. Unleash the beast. Wasp is like crazy good for this stuff. Yeah, English not involved. So Dungeon 7 Room 9 is stacked up okay, can't say I tried to push past one. I mean, it's fine, it's nothing extraordinary, but you did well. When will you show Omega 6 star rank 3? Well, I do not. Oh, when I will show. I actually should try and find one. I haven't seen too many, man. Get out of my swamp. Okay, so. Wasp has Glass Jaw. Well, the brilliance is that she does not care about it because you never really need to kind of like parry with her or anything of the sort. Love Wasp? Me too. Well, you want Wasp too. Cool. Petru. What's up, Petru? Rusu. By the way, just now read your text. Had no idea that a 6-star gain more power, isn't that just... No, I mean 5 stars gain more power typically. The amount of power champions get is kind of like run through a multiplier, which depends on what rank they are. So technically, let's say a 3-star champion rank 4 will gain more power than a 6-star champion rank 2, if that makes sense, just because of the rank number. When I will show Omega 6-star rank 3, I do not know, I haven't seen any gameplay of 6-star rank 3 Omega yet. Hopefully soon, if I can find some. Oh man, magic, that'll suck. Forgot about magic. Aggression, regeneration, stun immunity, dash vulnerability, aspect of chaos. Ooh. Avatar, let's go. Let's see what happens. Wonder if 6.4 rewards are going to be anywhere as good as for this. I think probably a bit less. Maybe. I think they're gonna be about half amount of tier 5 CCs. I think there's still gonna be a generic gem in there. And I think there's gonna be like more different items, but there's gonna be less tier 5 CCs, in my opinion. I don't know. You wanna do dungeons? No, this is gonna be the last dungeon run that I do run. Because I'm gonna be done streaming, otherwise my girlfriend is gonna get super mad at me. Oh man, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oopsie. That was unfortunate. You're seeing one of the Dark 3 gameplay today impressive. I have seen some of the Dark gameplay as well, and I'll be honest, I wasn't that impressed from what I saw, but maybe we saw different gameplay videos. Side of the horseman for initial clear, what would be your initial last thought? Void, Omega, Hype, Claire, Warlock, Arcus, few other options. Claire might be one, because she gives attack, right? She gives attack increase when you're fighting all the villains, plus she can apparently solo some certain fights where the immunities are basically only heavy and special 3. Last, okay, Super Dirty Pickle. Love Wasp. Oh, I just read that one, man. I just read that one. Okay, so point is, I'd probably bring in Claire, because her synergy would help like everybody.
Last.
Oh man, I messed up. This was not what I meant to bring in here. Ah, 49%, good enough. Oh, let me know on Dungeon Run with you. Well, I'll probably be streaming another Dungeon Run tomorrow. Maybe a bit more dedicated push kind of stuff. Okay, let's go. %64%, could be better, but not too bad. What can you say about Omega? I believe that he is in by the war unions. How can I play from the wall like sure against Nihilus? What can I say about Omega? I can say that I don't particularly enjoy playing Omega. I only enjoy playing Omega if he's able to close out the fights by the time I need to start baiting out multiple special attacks. That's the biggest problem with him. Chaos and unblockable, fine, I'll deal with that. So I don't know, man. He's good, he's great, but he's not for me kind of thing. What can you say about Carpal Tunnel? Hopefully nothing. You need to thank Isla for the views. All you need is squash the beef because I like both of you. Well, I'm not beefing with Isla, man. If he wants to keep on going, he can. I have taken absolutely no part in that. That being said, it's still fun. Let's go with Havoc this time. Okay, let's see where that level 3 takes us. Okay, that was a good level 3. In Blade Wars rank 5 apparently. Wouldn't be my first go-to, but depends where you're up in the game. If you're still like at the point where you're exploring Act 5 and stuff like that, then yes. If you are looking for something that helps you in Act 6 and stuff, then no. Of course, might be a bit early. That's it, bro. See you and I like in that. I'll look it over for Ethan. Doubt that would ever happen though, so nah. Okay, so we have Chaos and we have Unblockable Finale. So let's bring in Torch. Yeah, what do you mean Orthodox Ethan? He means in sub counters and like get lots of views, I guess. There we go, sorry. What's my take on coronavirus? Unfortunate, obviously, as everything else that happens and whatever not. All addition, Chinese people should stop eating weird shit. Saying that forever, continued saying that. I believe that it was kind of like spread or originated by the fact that they ate bats or something. It might be completely false, but it's unfortunate, man. I think also, what's the best way to put it? It's kind of shitty how people are reacting to it, because there has been a lot of kind of like discrimination and racism towards Chinese people in the modern world everywhere around, and I mean, like, that sucks so much when people have conducted themselves absolutely awful. All in all, as far as I'm concerned, it's nothing kind of like major, man. We had the swine flu, we had the pig flu, we had all sorts of flus, things, diseases. Every once in a while a new one pops up and it gets be contained. Don't understand English because I am Russian speaking. It would be nice if you answered my questions in writing. And my good chat. Petru, add me online. And then you can type your chat. Petru. Thekiryu. Hello fellow humans, hello there. How many of you have coronavirus and playing it? I don't think anybody knows that. Like, I mean, you guys check out BG's longshot video. Yeah, Brian Grant's longshot video was like one of the coolest CCP videos ever made, man. Did a really good job on it. Chaos, Unlimited Immunity, Escalation, and Bane. So take down, take down 1. I need to take down another 3. Compound will sink the nerfing teeth into it. Hope not. Awakening Jump or Longshot? I think I still have 2 or 3 missed Awakening Jumps. There's path in uncollected final chapter this month that has powers there, and then blockable specials. Finally use 6-star gum shit. Well then, get to it. Oh man, Loki is actually quite awful matchup here. Yeah, but shouldn't have parried, but Thanks for using my music. No worries, Elsie. You're welcome. I agree, he put a ton of work. Yeah, you could clearly see, man, amount of effort, research, work, editing, man. I can honestly say, like, he probably put in more work in that one video than I put in about 20 or 10 of mine. What's up, LT? 5-star Quake, Cap America, Infinity War, Mr. Fantastic, all under who's more useful? Quake. Quake is the best champion in game. Chaos and limited immunity. Do you have WhatsApp? Yes, I do, but I don't think I've... Uh-oh. Man, forgot about that. Okay, at least I have... a debuff on me. Oh, unstoppable. Come on, man, really? Man, Havoc's such a beast. There we go. PG breathes. My props to the channel. Thanks. Video videos explaining champs are boring and drawn out. I don't know. I really enjoyed this long shot video though. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Like, and this might sound again that I'm trying to have a dig at somebody, but I'm not. CCP videos have made so many fucking mistakes that they get right 1 out of 5 champion reviews. Like Carl, insane, Proximo, amazing, everything is like great, and then the champions like Warlock come out, or Dr. Doom, or Claire, and CCP players are like, meh, they're kind of okay, I guess. And they basically have fucking gotten it wrong for vast majority. And at the same time, every other champion that they do release is a new god tier, new best thing, and I freaking hate the kind of like fake hype. It's as if somebody can find one aspect that champion's kind of good at, and even if it doesn't matter or isn't practical, they're gonna be like, oh, it's insane god tier. So I hate it, and that's why I like Brian Grant's video, because he was reasonable with it. He gave the pluses, he gave the minuses, and crap like that. So there you go. Did you actually go to work for Kabam? I was thinking that I'm not sure what he's doing, but why do I want you to reply to the chat? I can translate text into the Google. I understand, Petru, but I can't keep like typing, you know. So if you can hit me up in any of the chats, I'll happily talk to you and help you. You can ask Alex, man, that would be fine. The video is actually quite perfect in the scope and description, yep. Aggression, regeneration, explosive personality, limited immunity and duel. There we go. It's not just Human Torch, it was Warlock. When he first came out, he was slated. There's so many different champions, man. Yeah, you were the second range, Tony, I think. And yeah, so anyways, I definitely find it hilarious how, like, vast majority of the champions that are actually freaking amazing are being downplayed by CCP, and many champions that just can put up like insane yellow number or something are, oh my god, this is so crazy good. And so aside from kind of like using a CCP video to make sure of the champion's description and getting some sort of basic idea of what he can do, I generally do not watch CCP videos anymore, because they are just so flawed. And that's why I thought that Brian Grant's video was really cool, actually. Yeah, none of them were focused on Corvus, everybody was focused on Proxima. And it's stuff like that, man. And I'm not saying they haven't gotten any video right, obviously, but overall, like when you check them out, I actually one day was kind of like checking out CCP videos by a specific person in CCP program, and in 7 or 8 out of 10 champion reviews, the word God tier was used, or God. And many of those champions were actually rubbish, but still they are relatively rubbish. And they still had God something, God tier, or God something something God. So basically every new champion was God. And man, I had such a big smirk about it. There you go. Ebony Maw should be. Ebony Maw still stonks, man. What happened to Magic? I do not know. But yeah, Ebony Maw should have higher base attack and damage and some sort of increase. I think his persistent charges should just give him like a Fury buff, because that would also increase the degeneration instead of just increasing degeneration stuff. What do you think of Doc Ock? I don't think I've ever seen you play him. I do use him occasionally. I'm not the biggest fan, but he's not awful. Okay. Bulk up and stun immunity. Rage and extend. Ooh, stun immunity. That might stink. Bulk up. Rage is probably gonna stink more, so. Three, cool. Yeah, exactly. I check out a CCP vid to kind of like read the ability description or get like started on the idea of how many people will think he should be played and stuff like that. And then I just kind of make my own conclusions. I do get annoyed though. I do get annoyed a lot when I think, feel, or see that something's getting hyped for kind of like no regard for actual situations. Especially after the situations with like Hull and Proxima and stuff like that. I do quite frequent, like, hyping up new champions is like cool and all. It's definitely not like anything out of this world, you know, but at the same time, it's like you need to be careful when you like whip out those massive god tier terms and stuff like that. Somewhere over it. Thanks, man. Oh, what's up, Duke? How are you doing? Ebony Mouse buff is pathetic, yes. Sold my call? Yeah, I will sell my call and Namor. I will probably rank Namor back up, but I'll definitely not rank call back up. I get annoyed a lot that you do. I know you wouldn't be able to tell me, right? You wouldn't be able to notice that I get annoyed a lot. Can you keep it a little secret? Cheeky monkey. There we go. Been enjoying Legacy Steals more than Sequence at the moment, although I feel Legacy can be slightly biased to the champions. I think so are all tier lists, and I think that's perfectly natural and it's unreasonable to expect any tier list not to be biased towards your own personal experiences, because you as a single individual making a tier list will inevitably be biased towards your personal preferences, whether you do it consciously or subconsciously. Therefore, tier lists always should be looked that way, as in they are a person's opinion. It's not a study, it's not a poll, or it's not a public opinion. It's a single individual's opinion, no matter how he likes to stay objective as a single individual and the decision maker, he cannot. Whether it's conscious or subconscious, it's still that affects it. Would you not use generic Awakening Gem and Omega Red? Not anymore. No. I mean, maybe. No, I wouldn't. I can understand why many people would. I can definitely understand why many people would. But I personally would not. Pepper and Kenob should have. What Pepper from Kenob is incredibly good player, yes. But yeah, guys, I think that will also pretty much do for today. We have kind of done everything that we wanted to do. We can open 3 AQ map 7 crystals. Let's go for 2 FIBs. When will I stream in Russian? I probably will not stream in Russian ever, because I don't think I can hold decent enough level of conversation in Russian. Because of the language we can't speak normally. I wish you a good mood. Thank you. And yeah, it is unfortunate. Was that formed, or was it... I'll look at 4K of that, not too bad. How to go, KT? That's alright. 81 Kate Seaton? No, I do not. not in love with him, but I don't hate him. Okay, so we got the full tier 4 CC. That's cool. And yeah, so thank you very much for hanging around and enjoying the stream and hitting that like button. If you haven't yet, do not forget to hit that sub button, hit that like button, hit all of the cool buttons, and I will catch you guys soon. See ya.